In this first part of the video series, we'll be talking about healing from breakup and betrayal, really. So with that being said, I want you to think about what happens to you emotionally when you are hurt. What happens to you emotionally in your body when someone hurt you and pained you? There's a book called The Body Keeps the Score. And that book is really important because it talks about the fact that in your stomach, in your neck, in your toes, you have a sensation that happens to you when someone hurt you emotionally. And so let's talk a little bit about that. It's not just the event of the person hurting you, it's an overall feeling of being hurt and being betrayed. Emotions are kind of everywhere when you're hurt and betrayed. They're up and down. They don't exactly follow any course of action. So with that being said, let's think about the last time you were hurt. I know I'm taking you somewhere that's probably dark right now. I want you to think about the last time you were hurt. What does that feel like? Like deeply, what sensations did you get? How did that hurt you really deep? Did it cut you really deep, right? What does that pain awaken inside of you? And how do you get over those emotions? What do you do about those emotions? That's kind of what we're going to be talking about today. One thing to realize is that one, it's difficult to release the emotion from the body, right? It's the loss of a dream, the dream of that friendship, the dream of that partner, the dream of that parent even, right? And you are attached to that dream. So how do you start to let go? Well, one thing I'm going to give you that you can do today as you think about the dream, write down what that dream meant to you, and then write a goodbye letter not to the person, to that dream. Write a goodbye letter for your attachment to that dream. So an example of a letter could be being with so-and-so. We can just take a romantic relationship, right? I don't know, being with Edward, for example, was an opportunity for me to have a partner that was supportive and loving. And I saw him in the role of a husband. So when you write that, the dream was the husband. Edward wasn't necessarily the dream, right? The dream was the husband. The dream was maybe the children, maybe the support. So when you do write your goodbye letter, you write your goodbye letter letting go, not of having that thing, but of having that thing with Edward. So it might go something like, dear dream of being married to Edward, thank you for the memories. Thank you for the thought. Thank you for being in my system, but it's now time to let go of this dream with Edward. And it's time to move on to a deeper dream with somebody else. So I hope that strategy helps you as you decide to move forward with whoever you decide to be with or whatever you decide to do.